Ever wondered what it's like to have a creative mind? You've probably heard stories of great artists and innovators like Leonardo da Vinci, Vincent van Gogh, Nikola Tesla, Steve Jobs, and other creative people.
You can build your own things that other people can use.
But what a lot of people don't know is that there's a substantial amount of baggage that comes with creativity. These geniuses lived a very tortured life. One battled inner psychological chaos. The other lived inside relentless perfectionism. One lost himself to his creative transformation. History celebrates creative geniuses, but rarely talks about the cost of being different. The sleepless nights, the restless minds, the worlds they built inside their heads before anyone else could see them. And while their struggle may seem extreme, they all share the same struggle that I and many other creative individuals experience every day. For me, it's like having a mind that never turns off, thoughts constantly racing, ideas flooding in, and the constant pressure to succeed. But here's the thing, focus and discipline is very important. As a creative person, you experience a sudden wave of ideas at random times, and these ideas could either help or distract you. Let me give you an example. You finally sit down to work on something important, maybe editing a video, writing a book, or finally learning that skill you've been postponing for weeks. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, a completely new idea hits you. A better video concept, a different story to make, something new you want to learn about. And now, instead of finishing what you started, your mind convinces you that this new idea is the one worth chasing now. So you switch. And hours later, you realize you never really completed your work. This struggle might apply to other people as well. But you see, creative people have a tendency of entertaining each idea more deeply. This makes them more consumed by their own thoughts, because one idea never stays the same. It multiplies. And this is where the real problem begins. Because creative minds don't struggle with lack of ideas, they struggle with commitment to just one. Every new idea feels like a better version of the current one. Every possibility competes for your attention, and slowly, finishing something requires abandoning something else. Not because of laziness, but because the mind keeps searching for perfection. You see, creativity can feel like a curse when you constantly fight in your own mind. But when understood correctly, it becomes one of the greatest advantages you could possess. Over time, I realized something. Creative minds don't need fewer ideas. They need systems. Systems strong enough to survive them. And for me, that system came down to three things: prioritization, idea management, and discipline. As a creative person, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a new idea. When working on something, creative minds generate ideas constantly, but not every idea needs immediate action. Instead of following ideas immediately, write them down. Writing down ideas helps separate the urgent from the important. You also need to learn how to separate a good idea from a great idea. A good idea is something that's fun, interesting, and might have potential. But a great idea is something that has the potential to change the world, or at least make a significant impact in your field or life. So it's crucial to prioritize your ideas, because not all ideas can be pursued at the same time. Idea management. Once you've identified and prioritized good ideas from your great ideas, it's time to get organized. You see, idea management is all about keeping track of all your ideas, so you can easily assess them when you're ready to start working on them. This can be done using a notebook or a digital document. I personally use a combination of physical and digital tools to help keep track of my ideas. Also, having tools and resources for capturing ideas on the go is a bonus, whether it's a voice recorder, camera, or a sketchbook. Make sure to have something on hand to capture this sudden burst of inspiration. Discipline.
I was tempted by your smile. I was tempted.
Creativity without discipline is just raw power, a force without direction. It is discipline that channels creativity into something of value. Without discipline, a creative person will likely continue chasing shiny objects their whole life without getting anything done. Discipline is what allows creativity to move from just ideas to finished work. You see, the problem was never about having too many ideas. The problem was believing I had to chase all of them. A creative mind isn't a curse because it thinks too much. It becomes a curse when nothing is ever finished. The goal is never to silence the mind, but to learn which idea deserves a voice. Because creativity isn't about imagining endlessly, it's about choosing, and finally creating something real. Devon the Creator.